It took about 3 months, but 1 month of virality, true virality, for competitors to start shipping Openclaw competition. So we have two things that came out this week that I believe are direct competitors to Openclaw. Doesn't matter. Openclaw is open source, and the guy who made it still works at ChatGPT, OpenAI right now. It doesn't really matter, but it's important to just keep up to date with stuff as it happens, right? So number one thing that we see here is that Claude today, an hour ago, released scheduled tasks. These are basically crons. If you're using Openclaw, you know what a cron is. It's just something that runs a scheduled task. This today just released. Not the craziest thing in the world. You can still do this for a scheduled task. You can do it every weekend, every day, or whatever. If you're using Claude Cowork, which is like their main thing that they plug this into, if you have it on Mac, you can basically do anything with this. So if your Claude Cowork is on your Mac and you plug it into whatever apps like Google Calendar or GitHub or Notion or whatever it is, you can effectively do a lot of the same things that Openclaw markets itself as. You can't do cool stuff like web scraping and acting like a human and scrolling through Twitter, scrolling through TikTok, automating a lot more complex things, but we're getting to that point, which is kind of crazy to see. And if you go down a little here, just yesterday, less than a day ago, Claude also shipped remote control. So the way that you do this is that if you're working on something in your terminal or cursor or whatever, and you're vibe coding something, you could then ship it, send it to your phone, and then use it on your phone. It's right now only for Claude Max users, but one of the biggest selling points of Openclaw is the fact that you can use it from your phone. It's super intuitive from your phone, and then if you're doing any sort of vibe coding or agent orchestration, whatever, it's actually really only as doable on Openclaw as you would think compared to other places. But now they basically ship this remote version, and you can now see the majority of people reacting to this are saying the same thing. The quote retweet here with the most impressions is literally that. And as usual, whenever anything from Claude ships, people always say so many startups just died, blah blah blah. That's the truth, but that really is how it works. And then number two, we have another competitor moving into the Openclaw place 2 hours ago. Perplexity dropped Computer, which is basically what Openclaw is and what Claude Cowork isn't. It's like two of the same things put into one, where it puts all of the research capabilities that Perplexity is really good at doing, and it kind of plugs it into an Openclaw type beat system. I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to buy. Oh my God. Their website's so pretty. All right, so you give the computer tasks, and you could say, go through every all-in podcast episode for each, get a transcript, extract it all, build an app that plots the summary. So you're basically giving now Perplexity Computer the same task that you would Openclaw. Again, you can kind of see the parallels here, where if you've been using Openclaw, you're kind of like, Openclaw's the only thing that can do this. Like a month ago, or especially 2 months ago, let alone 2.5 months ago, about a month ago when even I found it and it went like mega viral, that is when for a majority of people, they were like, wow, this is really crazy. And now right here, you can see powered by Opus 4.6, which is the only thing that really matters. You can see that it's doing all of these things for you in the same way as if you're messaging Openclaw on Discord. Like whenever I open up Discord, I'm like, yo, do this, vibe code this for me. Again, I'm not going to vibe code it. I want you to vibe code it for me. We are now entering a realm where other competitors are offering the same type of products that you could only really do with Openclaw. But now it's enterprise level. So if you have the max subscription for Perplexity, you can now do this. So as you can see here, analyze every political blah, blah, blah. Create a state of US politics, blah, blah, blah. Make sure it renders well on, and it does that. The reason why I make this video isn't for you to really do anything. It's just to keep you up to date with what's happening. This week alone, we've gotten an answer to a few things that you might not have had answers for in the past like 2-3 months. Like why didn't Anthropic buy out Peter instead of him going to OpenAI? Why did Claude only do stuff like send them love letters from legal? Or why didn't Perplexity try to at least work with Openclaw and their team to try to like integrate whatever they're doing into what they're doing? If you've been following AI for the past like 2 years, as you'll always get, it's that everyone's kind of doing the same thing. And every other week, there's some breaking level crazy technology that comes out and that disrupts everything. So Openclaw, although the virality and the open source and the fact that he wasn't owned by a company and he was his own guy doing his own thing for the past 10 years, that story will always be cool. And the capabilities of Openclaw is still much more than you'll find in these 3 updates that just dropped. But we're getting to the point where now Openclaw isn't even like the craziest thing out now. Like last month, that shit, I was in my room doing this. I can't believe it. I was like, this is the craziest AI Ultron Jarvis thing ever. And now it's like, okay, Perplexity has an Openclaw, and now Claude has an Openclaw, and OpenAI hired the guy who made Openclaw, so now they have their own. So yeah, cool stuff.